Forbidden Fruit, The Temptation of Edward Cullen, by 666 Bloody Fangs 666. Chapter 1. AN. Hey guys, this is a new improved version of my story. Hope it's better this time. By the way, I am young and have dyslexia. I find spelling hard, but it's meant to be informal, okay? No criticism, please. This story goes to my BF Zach (kisses), and my best friend Tiffy. Love a girl. Edward is a god (we wanna sex him good). Love and blood, Becky Mac. XXX X X XX. Altantiana. Hey, my name is Altantiana Rebecca Lauren (but everyone calls me Tiana or just plain Tia). I am a 16-year-old girl and I live in Forks, Washington. My hair is long and pale like spun gold and skims to my waist like a pale shimmering amber mist. My eyes are deep forget-me-not blue and my delicate features are lily white and pure as the winter snow in moonlight. I've been told by lots of sleazy, ugly guys that I'm real pretty and I look like a model or a bunny girl. Some of the guys who like me are really old and try to make up with me, which is disgusting and weird. But basically a lot of girls I meet tell a different story. They say I'm too ivory white and ethereal and too skinny and that I look anorexic, which I don't care about. But I think it's seriously disrespectful to people with real eating disorders. By the way, I'm totally not anorexic. I eat loads, I just never gain weight, and I'm not thin enough to be anorexic anyways. I think they were just being biatches, especially this one ratty brain called Ellie Mayfair. I hope she freaking dies in pain with shit on her face. Sorry, I'm not really such a batch, but she's so horrible. If you met her, you'd think the same. Anyways, I am quite tall and slim but with really big boobs that I used to hate because they look noticeable on my slender body and draw too much attention, but now I like them and don't care who stares at me. I have a lip ring and recently put black and indigo and magenta streaks in my long pale blonde hair. I smell like mint and cinnamon. I wear mostly black and hot pink, deep purple and neon blue and listen to cool music. It is my first day at school in Forks as I moved here to live with my new foster parents, Dave and Marie. They are nice and all very wholesome, sweet people, but it's not like having a real family. I've been hurt too many times to let people close to me and I don't talk to them very much. My real mom died when I was born and I never knew my real dad. I sometimes wonder what he's like and if I will ever get to meet him. Dave gave me a ride to school and I smiled faintly as he wished me good luck. I got out of the car and went into the school. Loads of people freaking stared at me as I walked down the hall. I was wearing tight black leather pants with silver chains at the waist and a red fishnet-like top, and you could see my black lacy bra through it. I ignored whispers and the big pink cheerleader imbeciles pointing at me. I was used to it and paid no attention to the guys asking desperately for my number. Like hell I'd even look at the horny little donkeys. I told a ditzy blonde cheerleader called Jessica to STFU when she called me a freak. Next time she tries anything, I'll hit her in the eye, 'cause no one messes with me no more. My first day, I was really bored. I sat gazing out the window into the grey cloud-emitted sky for the most of the morning. My teachers all looked at me disapprovable but said nothing 'cause they probably knew I was a foster kid and a gothic and didn't want to upset me in case I cut them up as they slept. My ears appeared 4 times. I have a tattoo of a scorpion, parentheses, like S, my birth sign, parentheses, on my ankle and a Gothic cross on my shoulder. And on my hand I have a weird birthmark in the shape of a seven-pointed star that I've had all my life. First of all, I thought you were only 16, and second of all, of course you have a weird-ass birthmark. You're probably wondering why I'm bothering to tell you this. Well, I tell you now, I am no ordinary 16-year-old girl. I have a secret. A dark, forbidden secret, which I am only just beginning to understand. When I sleep, I hear whispers in another language, and even though I understand them at the time, when I wake up I can't remember it. I also see weird faces in my dreams that fade into nothingness when I open my eyes, and I swear, out of the corner of my eyes my birthmark glows shocking bright gold and gets really hot sometimes. But when I look, probably it is back to normal boarding scar color. I am really graceful, like a running antelope. When I run very fast and am stronger and faster than most people. I used to think I was really athletic, but now I'm not so sure. I think there might be something else at work, something so much more mysterious and eerie. The truth hovers and so softly on the brink of my memory sometimes, but if I only could remember that weird things that clung to the edge of my mind as I slept. At lunch, I sat alone in the corner and scanned the cafeteria quietly with my eyes smoldering dark blue beneath my long black lashes and my slim thighs curled under me. It was, I noticed, an unbelievably jaw-droppingly hot dude with tousled blondie brown hair. Okay. Golden yellow eyes, like wells of hot caramel, and pale, sexy features. These descriptions, man, whole goddamn. He was tall and muscle, and looked like he was wearing eyeliner, and my body got hot and cold all at once as I looked at him. I'd never felt this way about anyone before, and I totally never felt this weird feeling that I'd met someone before, but I had no idea why I knew it was impossible because I'd freaking remember someone that hot. A girl sat next to him with long brown hair with his arms dripped over him like a freaking flesh-eating plant, so I thought, well, whatever, he's taken. He wasn't, she wasn't, sorry, fuck, she wasn't nearly as hot as he was. She was ugly though. I figured I was maybe prettier than her. I never really saw myself as beautiful, but I'd guessed from things others had said. Plus, this girl wasn't great looking, but anyways, I'd never try to pitch with another girl's BF, cause that's just low. So I got up to leave the hall thinking I'd go and smoke some bold drugs in the locker room while no one was there. I walked over to the exit. I couldn't help but notice the hot pale guy's musky eyes as they met mine. I locked away hurriedly. I smoked dope in the locker room for a bit, then wandered to my next class. I bumped into someone in the corridor, and my blocks fell everywhere. Frick! 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 WTF! I screamed loudly. Watch where you're frickin' going, you asshole! Parentheses. I have anger problems. Parentheses. No shit. I am so sorry, he said in a voice like wet heaven. Okay. Please forgive me, my lady. It was the hot pale guy. To be continued. I didn't think it was possible to be more dead inside. Yet, here we are.